Welcome to Pivot Parenting, where we help parents of teens overcome regret and disappointment to find peace and connection in every situation. I'm Heather Frazier, your parenting expert. Journey with me to discover effective parenting tips, improve family relationships, and build a brighter future for your kids. Buckle up, things are about to get better. Hey, welcome to Pivot Parenting, my friend. Recently, I was hanging out with some girlfriends and we were talking about all the things going on in our life. We were talking about our teenagers, of course, and dating after divorce, and all the topics relevant to each one of us, and with both of my friends. And I saw the same pattern, and I definitely have it too in my own flavor. Whether it was with their teenager or their spouse or dating, trying to date in midlife. And this topic had been one that I was already chewing on. And so it was really easy for me to spot this pattern in them because I've recognized it in myself and in clients. And I want to share it with you. Humans can feel very stuck sometimes, stuck in emotions, stuck in a rut, stuck in numbness, stuck in unhealthy patterns and habits, like what they're eating, how they're feeling, how they move their bodies, media consumption, in all the ways. We all have habits that we like, we have habits that we don't, and oftentimes it is very human to feel stuck. And I want to emphasize that this is all of us from time to time. And we wonder, why? Why do I feel so stuck? Why is my child so stuck? What causes one adult to be emotionally unavailable to their kids or potential partners or current partners, but not another adult? What causes teenagers to shut down and not care or not want to talk to their parents? We've all seen this, and for a lack of a better descriptor, we use the word stuck. And this is just my observation. What I'm teaching today, you can take it or leave it, but it rings really true for me and for the people that I share it with. So I hope that it rings true for you as well. Now, to set the foundation of this principle, I want you to understand that we humans are sensation chasers. We want to feel things or avoid feeling things. And sensations can be broken down into 4 categories. Physical, so like pain or sleep or hunger or like working out hard or any of the physical sensations. Mental, like feeling capable, feeling confident. Emotional, feeling sad, feeling happy, feeling loved. And spiritual, being seen by God, connected to the divine. And everything that we do is informed by our individual desires that are custom to us of wanting to feel or avoid any given sensation in any 4 of those categories. For example, cold plunges right now are all the rage. Guess what? I hate being cold. I run cold naturally. I don't like being cold. You can tell me the benefits of cold plunging until you're blue in the face, and I don't care. There's no way I am going to choose the sensation of a cold plunge. Just like we can tell our teens to get to bed on time, to eat right, to move their bodies in healthy ways, to not procrastinate their homework and other tasks. They may see the value in that, but they still don't do it because the sensation of scrolling or gaming is so much more appealing than sleeping or exercising. And we all know that French fries taste way better than carrot sticks. So the sensation of eating, when you want that yummy hit, you're not going to reach for carrots or whatever it is, right? You're going to go for French fries. I have a bag of potato chips next to me right now because greasy and salty sounds really good. We all like our sensations. We also all know that a quality conversation where we share what's on our heart around a hard topic always feels really good and connecting after, but it is so hard to initiate because we have this fear of rejection, of it not going well, of them not liking what we have to say, of them not sharing with us what we hope that they will. because of sensations and our desire to avoid or create sensations. So my theory is that it is sensations that keep you and I and our kids stuck. What sensations, you might ask? It's a potent cocktail. I see it play in every human in varying degrees at any given moment. It is pride or ego and unhealed wounds, traumas. And it's like this two-sided vicious cycle that spins us down. Let me explain. Pride, by my definition, is a need to be right. I am bad if I'm not perfect. I need to be better than others. I want everyone to respect and like me. I need my value to be acknowledged by others. Nobody can know of my flaws, mistakes, and shortcomings. It is bad to be corrected. It is scary to be vulnerable. Pride can't tolerate rejection. Pride has a very frail sense of self that anybody can come along and punch a hole in. Then we have unhealed wounds, triggers that our brains learned from past harm that are still playing out in our current life. This can sound like, that person's bad because of XYZ, or I need to protect myself or hide. I can't fix this. I am broken. I am scared. My kids are going to repeat my mistakes or their own mistakes. I can't deal with this person or situation. It's too triggering or upsetting. I get so angry. I just shut down. I have to keep everyone happy. I'm the peacemaker at my own expense. I am a martyr. My needs are last because it's bad when others have to deal without me or wait. I am the fixer. This is just, again, my own definitions and what unhealed wounds can sound like. And so when you put pride and unhealed wounds together, we create this cage for our emotions. We have arrested development. On the one side, we must maintain a good appearance to feel worthy. That's pride. On the other side, we have issues that need light and love and healing, and they need attention and love. It's an unhealed wound, but our ego or pride won't allow for it. We are therefore stuck. It's that gnawing feeling of inability to shift anything to be able to find relief for a decent amount of time. Now, when we're stuck, we can look to unhelpful habits. Porn, drugs, alcohol, food, soda, overexercise, oversleeping, undersleeping, our phones. The possibilities are endless. And we all have our own special flavor. And we know because when we start to feel uncomfortable, we seek that out. How many times do you look at your phone a day? How much do you need soda or sweets? Do you sometimes lay in bed and scroll and online shop because you don't want to be alone with your brain? This sense of stuckness is like a monkey trap. You know the little things that the monkeys will put their hands in to get the treat, and they won't let go of the treat, but they can't get it because the hole that they put their hand through is too small to pull a fist out with the treat. They have to let go of the treat to take out their hand and not be stuck. This is a monkey trap. Your hand is stuck in a box that you don't like. You're stuck. And in theory, it's easy to let go of what's inside and be free, but not easy because what's inside is our pride or the illusion that you want to maintain. It's your ego, and we have to release that in order to find freedom. It's wanting sensations of peace and freedom, but not wanting to feel the sensation of, there's a whole list, seeing how we contributed to our own struggle, applying forgiveness to ourselves and others, letting go of anger, a desire for justice. And we need to apply trust in the divine, that it will be taken care of and that it's not for us to worry about. It's minding our side of the street instead of judging our neighbors. And this, my friend, is a hard sensation to swallow. But it's what we're clenching so hard inside the monkey trap of stuck and unhappy. Hi there. I just want to pause and let you know if you are struggling to make sense of your teens' behaviors, emotions are running wild, and you're looking to turn things around to have the family you dreamed of while rocking them to sleep, I would love to talk to you. I want to give you a special, powerful gift. 30 minutes with me, my friend. You'll walk away with more confidence, clarity, and understanding of what the issue is and your next best step in resolving any situation you bring to me. It's completely free. I love families and want to help yours be wildly happy and successful. Book this call by visiting my website, heatherfraser.com. Remember, Fraser is spelled with a Z-I in the middle. And don't worry, the link is also in the show notes. I look forward to meeting and helping you. In real time, this toxic combo of pride and unhealed wounds for parents can sound like, I need my kid to fill in the blank, go to church, like me, be nice, take responsibility, before I can find my fill in the blank of what you want, peace, be nice back, feel like I'm doing a good job parenting, or literally whatever you're trying to strangle out of your kid right now. Or I can't respect my spouse until they fill in the blank, show up how I need them to, help me out, be an equal partner. Or I can't love myself or approve of myself until I, again, fill in the blank, lose weight, get my kids to comply, have a clean house, have a structured morning routine. Literally whatever it is you're holding ransom for love. No, my friend, no. Our kids are absorbing this message of worthiness and value or lack of, and they are probably feeling stuck for a very similar reason that you have modeled. Unconditional love is the key to unstuckness. I was talking to a family member recently about something similar, and I asked him, why do you love a baby? Babies are so sweet, but they literally can't do anything for themselves. They make messes, they only take. And he answered, after thinking for a second, well, we love them because of their potential. So I asked him, okay, what about handicapped folks who, because of no fault of their own, they'll always need some level of help and can never reach a potential that maybe was previously anticipated before the handicap was made known? And he had to really think about that. And here's my take. Worthiness and value are 100% intact, regardless of potential, regardless of success, regardless of failure, regardless of wounds. Love is never anything to be earned. It is something that we can choose, always. Love, healing, acceptance, it's a gift that we give ourselves and others whenever we're ready to be free of the monkey trap, when we're ready to be unstuck. Love and forgiveness aren't gifts we give to others. They're sensations that we need for ourselves to heal and to move on. And a lot of people think that they're altruistic. And surely they are, but they are also very self-serving. But it feels really scary to give up sensations like resentment and judgment and anger that feel protective and familiar and justified. When we have been wronged, we don't want to give that sensation up, even though it feels terrible. But that is the sensation that is keeping us stuck. We think that it's protective. We think that it's necessary. But it's really hard to hold those negative feelings and peace. And so, to love is twofold. Just like pride and unhealed wounds is keeping us stuck, we have to do the opposite of those two things. Pride, we have to let go of. We have to recognize that we have shortcomings and flaws, and our kids do, and other people do. And that does not affect anyone's worthiness to love and to acceptance and to goodness in life, even the people we disagree with. And we have to let go of seeking justice or vengeance or wanting to be right. And that can feel very scary, very vulnerable. But by doing this, it's cyclic in an uplifting and healing way, because now, once we've recognized that, oh snap, I'm human and I make mistakes, then we can look at our mistakes and we can look at our wounds and things that hurt. And we will have the time and energy and ability to bring them up to the light of day, to get professional healing or just personal, spiritual, whatever healing those wounds need. When we drop our pride, it broadens our bandwidth and enables us to take our hand out of the monkey trap, to be unstuck and work on those wounds, repair relationships with ourselves and with our kids. And this, my friend, is the best way to teach our children how to get unstuck. Your children watch you. And I love setting the example of being pretty vocal about what I'm working on, how I'm progressing, things that upset me and how I'm overcoming it in normal conversation with my kids. When I think about it and when I can, right? Definitely not perfect, but letting them see that I'm insecure, that sometimes I'm scared, sometimes I feel very angry, and showing them that that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. And this is how you work through it so that you can find the peace on the other side so that you can unstuck yourself. Self-acceptance and love, loving our kids when they mess up, when they're struggling. This means no judgment, offering help and nurturing, seeing all of them, including successes, struggles, and letting them know that they are still 100% worthy of love no matter what. Not because of their potential, not because of their right choices, but because they simply exist. And every human on the planet is worthy and valuable and deserving of love, whether or not they've wronged us or we've wronged them. And when we create more love and peace within ourselves, it radiates out into our homes and into our communities and eventually into our nations and hopefully into the world. There's so much negativity and hatred and anger. And it's easy to see why. There's a lot of things that would be very easy to feel those sensations around. But we have to be very mindful about the sensations that we choose to chase, because those sensations create our experience. So, just like combating the sensation to lay in bed all day because that feels good, and choosing a higher sensation of utilizing our body and our brains to feel good and to serve others and to do higher vibration sensations. That's a good one. I just came up with that. It feels better. And so my invitation to you to try this week is to acknowledge the sensations that you are avoiding and that you are chasing, and be conscious of them, and where you can, look to improve them. Don't avoid sensations that are hard up front, but fulfilling when you've done them. Like telling somebody that you love them, or sharing what is hard for you so that somebody else doesn't feel quite as alone. Our kids they want to share with us. I was talking to a teenager the other day and she was crying and upset. And she's like, I want to tell my mom, but I am afraid of how she will take it. And I could totally see that was justified. I could totally see that that was a valid concern based off of her history. And it broke my heart, because here is this desire to connect with her mom and feel comforted. But because her mom is chasing the sensations of being afraid and wanting to help and control in unhelpful ways, their sensations were rubbing up against each other in unhelpful ways. So be mindful of the sensations that you are seeking out. Those are the things that are keeping you stuck. Recognize where pride is at play and where triggers are coming up for you, and work to let go and heal those things. And that's what I've got for you this week. I hope that it is helpful, and I hope that you apply it. As always, I am just one click away, my friend. You can email me, you can DM me. I would love to meet and chat with you. I would love to do a podcast for you on whatever topic you would like. I hope that you have a great week, and I look forward to potentially hearing from you.
Heather is the one, an expert in the field. She knows her parenting stuff, including how confusing it can be. You've tried it all, and it's a lost cause. Crying in the closet 'cause you failed at being a mom. But think again, there's peace around the corner, and there's hope in your hands. Your kid just wants your love anyway.